It's all good times for tan lines from here on out. And as things are heating up, everyone's headed to the coast. Our advice is, avoid the crowds, remember your sunscreen, and of course, keep it locked right here for your soundtrack to the summer.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry if I sound if my energy seems a little muted. I had a bit of a long day at work. I got a couple more days of work with Memorial Day being in just a few days, and my current place of employment needing my help for until all that time is over. But I did say that I was gonna continue the Minecraft building tonight. I don't know how much of it I'll do. I would like to do some some interior decorating for my little build. So I'll probably do some of that. Don't know how long it'll be. It'll probably be like a couple hours, give or take. Yeah. That's about all I can, it's like, my only frame of reference for that, so... Let's get my server loaded up. If I remember from last stream, one person that stopped in gave like a nice suggestion as to how like my Minecraft build could work as like a self-sufficient type of creation. Oh, nope, full screen that. There we go. Because I think I also mentioned in the last stream that I wanted this to be like a self-sufficient kind of ecosystem type of creation. Because I feel like I've said this a multitude of times, but this is supposed to be like a tree stump that has a colony of bees living on the inside. And why would bees just be living in a giant tree stump, but there's no like field of flowers nearby? Well, it's simply because it's being kept in here. That's why bees are just kind of living around in this giant stump. Where's the here? We'll start by putting up some light, just so we can know what we're working with. I've also been debating a little bit as to whether this should just be like something that just exists out in the wild, or if like people have actually come to contact with it and are trying to do something with it. And I think I did come up with a bit of a solution. Like this could just be like a public kind of spectacle thing that maybe nearby travelers would come across, and there would be like a group created to give like personal tours and such in this place. It's become like a bit of a tourist attraction. So if we can just put all this up here. So what I'm thinking, what we've pretty much what I've agreed on is like right here in the center, right where this little beam of light is. You can see like the sun poking out like right from the center. That's a neat little visual. Imagine it looked like with shaders on. I wish I had shaders on this thing. Yeah, essentially, right here in this patch of light, this is where like a little flower patch would be. And like all along these walls, there's just gonna be like dozens upon dozens of giant honeycombs dripping with honey, buzzing with life. And then and like sort of like around the outside of where the flower patch is, there could be like maybe like a little human settlement or like an encampment, where like random people can come around and they could just like spectate this place and see everything that's going on from the inside. I think that's just about what I've come to agree with to do with this place. So just get rid of the marker. We don't need that anymore. I think we'll just keep this one, just the center post for now. But I think what we can do, I think we could just start with like tearing up the ground a little bit and just like making a path around the center. So I guess just like here. This is what we'll start with. No, don't play with those. Those are not for you. Stick that over there. Oop. Sorry, I had a couple candies on my table. Cat was getting a little too interested. Hey, come here. Come here, boy. Oh, you're a good boy. I can't place that while I'm petting my cat. Alright. Yeah, we'll just start with building the path. We could just have like the flower patch be around here. You know what? What would be some good flowers? Let's see. I had a fairly good fortune with flowers the last time, so let's see if we can you wanna try anything specific? Do I want to use any of these? Oh, I forgot about the. Oh wait, I forgot about these. We have wildflowers and pink petals. Okay. Okay, so we could do like those, maybe interspersed with maybe some oxeye daisy. Let's see. What else would be good? You know what, this one. We'll do the allium. Seems like a nice, maybe we could just do the wildflowers. Yeah, we could do, like, the occasional tall flower in between the patch of smaller flowers. Adds, like, a nice little bit of variance to it. What are you doing, cat? Yeah. Oh, nope, not that. Too far. A little bit of those. Oxeye daisy. I think we'll just stick with these 3 types of flowers. Maybe I should also add a. Maybe I should just put the dandelion just for. You know what? Yeah. I think we'll just take out the purple ones. Just have like the color palette for the flowers be fairly simple. I think that works. Just start patching things around. Put down like the occasional daisy, dandelion. There we go. We could just have it like come out to the edge of here. Yeah, just have it kind of like follow the big crack in the ceiling. That could be a cool visual. You know what? After spending like 2 building streams just getting the stump in like it's like a more proper shape. This is a nice like kind of go with the flow type of stream. Just kind of haphazardly placing different types of flora. happen if I put bone meal? Just out of curiosity. I just want to see what this looks like. Okay, that just makes more flowers. I could just have like some of the flowers like extend out here. Just have them become more and more sparse as it goes towards like the darkness. Then like right in this, I think like right in this dark ring. Yeah, right in this dark ring we put the path. Does that sound good? I think it sounds good. You know what? We could even have it like trailing outside. Have it trail a bit outside of the stump. Just kind of have it be a way to, like, to lure people in. Like this is where the magic starts. Yeah? Yeah, what do we think of that? Looks pretty good. Alright. Oh, well, hold on. Yeah. Just, start with this. Have it look a bit sporadic. Just a little bit. And we don't have to make it like too perfect. Just have like some bare patches. Have it just be a little messy. Let's take a look at this. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright. Just give some wild growth on the outer ring here for the time being. Get rid of some of these rogue flowers. Go. It's very tricky. There we go. All right. Well, now what? Let's see what we have to work with. I forgot about the horned coral. I forgot the block of rock. Okay, I think for now, we'll just, we'll use the honeycomb block. And we just, I mentioned like the shelf type of shape. From like, last stream. You know, I need to look at I neglected to do this, but I need to see what exactly this looks like out in the wild. So I could have sworn from like if you've seen like those yeah, here's one. If you ever seen like those videos of like people like removing bees from like behind a house's walls, and you see like those different like those different sections of like combs that just like stack on top of each other. That's what I was envisioning for this. And looking at looking at these, they almost follow like it's almost kind of artistic in a way, how they're just kind of aligned parallel to each other, and they just kind of twist and turn around each other. Actually really cool. Yeah, that is how it appears. Jesus, why can't I talk? It does seem like that's how it appears to be done, is through like sort of flat parallel sections that just kind of wrap around each other. It's actually really cool. All right, but I'm getting distracted. Let's see here. It does look like that they go down like they go down, but for this build, I feel like it would be a lot more interesting if they were to like go across and then just kind of stack on top of each other then. So I think that's just what we're gonna attempt to do. I think we'll just start like right here. Just start with like a shade. I see. Maybe like we'll bring it like close to the top. Something like that. Let's say like back here. Yeah. Let's See how far we can actually like bring this out. Like we can have that maybe in there. Now this might be a bit of a weird question, but does anyone else find like the sound of like honey blocks to be weirdly pleasant sounding? I don't know why, but I just like the sound of the like the honey blocks and the honeycomb. I don't know what it is. I guess just like the squelching sound that I like. I don't know if that says more about me that I don't want to look into, but that's just kind of what my personal stance on the sound of honey blocks is. It's just weirdly nice sound. I know most people are not fond of it, but for some reason I like it. And I don't know what that says about me as a person. And I don't know if I want to know. Alright. Just have it extend out this far, I guess. How big do we want this? Maybe under here, just be like this big. Alright. That we'll take the honey block as well. Thing is, I don't know if I want to get too deep into the to like the decorating portion of it. It still feels too soon for me. Maybe I just don't want to. I don't know. Don't really have too much to work off of anyway, so. Let me take a look at that resin again. You can just have it like maybe Does that look good? Maybe we could just have like this bit of like crystallized. This could be like crystallized honey, just kind of like separating the like the many shelves of honey from each other. That could be something, right? And then maybe hidden in like in between, there could be the beehives that the bees come out of. That's definitely something to think of. Not chat? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. These wouldn't like necessarily get bigger, but I don't know. Oh. Keep it as that. Kind of start munching away at this. Feel like the next one down. That's where this starts. Out. Yeah. Go down next level. Start with this up. Now. Yeah, I'll just have it follow a similar flow. Just have this extend out a little bit. Have this draw out to the rest of the tree, this is going to be a little... This part is going to be pretty tricky. I have to like try and make it wrap around the rest of the tree. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's have it come right to the edge of the tree line. Just bring this back a little bit. There we go. Oh. I'll just continue this. Just bring this part out. Well, I don't want it to be too big though. We'll keep that as is. Maybe pull this segment out a bit more. No. I don't think so. I think we'll just do the like the outline of this in like the honeycomb, and then later on we'll just like sporadically place in the resin and the raw gold. Oh. Just as a means of experimenting. Okay, yes, it would be like that. No. That's too weird.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I just see my cat walking around in the corner of my eye. I love him, but I just can't trust him. It's a little demon. All cats are demons, but we love them. And he just happens to be the most demonic of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. You know, I kind of like that shape. Have this extend out a bit. like try and uniform this down a little bit more. Trim down the weird shaping, I guess. Oh, no, put that back. Just, yeah, we can do that. Let me have that come out there. It's not very... It's not too hive-like. Yeah, I feel like that would be more accurate. Something like that, you know? And I'll just do a line of this. Yeah, that works. That works. Yeah. Kind of build up like that. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I like where this is going. There we go. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just kind of been like what I've been doing for like the past few streams, just kind of humming to myself. Though I am thinking of starting back up a machine for pigs. Maybe I can do it tomorrow when I don't feel so tired. Well, I don't know. I'll come to a relative conclusion eventually. Yeah, it's kind of funky. this out a bit. There we go. Yeah, let's land out a bit. Oh. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Maybe what we could do next time is like have the moss growing up the side of the walls and just have it flowering down in between the cracks. I'll save that idea for another stream. I think what I'm just gonna focus on right now is the honeycomb. That's like the big main attraction of this entire spot. It's just the honey and how naturally it came about. Why else would people be flocking to this otherwise unassuming giant stump? Because there's life growing on the inside. Life from nothing. Now just have it from here. Oof. One thing I noticed about about like how the honeycomb is formed is that the shapes that the bees make out of it is like fairly uniform. So we can try and keep that aspect of it. Oh, how the heck was that? So cool. I can almost see it. It's such a nice thought. And also just the visual of just like peering up into the darkness and seeing all that. Gives me such determination. It's fine. No need to worry. No need to worry. Yeah, this is missing a layer. Oh, it's really dark now. Oh boy. Down here. go up. Here we go. Do here. I guess that'll work. Bring this back a bit. And that'll be where this starts. There we go. Yeah. This. This up. There we go. Oop. Let's see. Excuse me. Excuse me. What are you doing, mister? Swing it back around so I can give you pets. Yeah, I'm just kind of stationed in my, in the dining room right now. Everyone else is out of the house, but, you know. Because I don't exactly have that luxury right now, I gotta stay behind and do my own thing. Build this up. You gonna take a spot over there? Here you go, baby boy. Oh man. Go. Yeah, that'll. Sorry, I'm taking a look at this stuff again. Yeah, this does go wider than that. Yeah, I'd say just for like this, we'll extend this out again. just so it matches this there. That up a bit more. No, do it there. Yeah, I guess that works. Oh, Jesus. Out. Still gotta fill in these gaps. God. Man, I'm struggling. I'm sorry. Again. There we go. That kind of works. No, that's more bulky. Well, let me look at those reference pictures again. Because it is possible. It's weird. Most reference pictures have like the comb like adjacent to the ground. Man, that is it's so nuts seeing these like in a row like that. I'm sorry, I guess I'm just kind of put off by, I guess, like the uniformity of how the honey looks right now, but I think it's just because I'm using the same block. But I think once we start putting some variation, like we put some darker blocks, like up in here in between the crevices, like we did here earlier, we can add some more variance. But for now, we're just gonna figure out how all this honey goes together. You know, I think I've put like a bit too much honey because we want this to like kind of sink in with the rest of the tree. And I've kind of built this out a bit too much. Let's put a light under here. Because that's how the honey is up there. I think we'll stick it as there. Maybe we'll have like the bottom layer kind of go in a bit more. Light. There we go. I think I kind of like how that looks. It's like that single strip there, so just kind of have maybe like that. Then the bottommost one will be like down there. Then we have like this one that kind of goes in. Oh. Take that in. Something more akin to that, and we can do the same thing on the other side. Let's go down a level. Like that. That in. Something like that. And we just have like that part be the way it is. Excuse me. Put that there. There we go. Get rid of that for now. maybe the next one could start maybe here. Have to make this a little smaller than the one above it to make it look like it's like conforming to the shape of the tree. Well, I mean, it is conforming to the shape of the tree, but you know what I mean. Oh no. No. There we go. Just have that there. So then it could go like along there. Then just kinda do that. Honeybees are weird. Has anyone ever thought that? Honeybees are weird. Yeah, around there. I have this crawl along that way, and then we fill in whatever is between. We have like enough for maybe one more shelf, give or take. I don't know. Start filling in the gaps. We gotta know how big we want to make this. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it'd be that. Yeah. Bring that out. Fill that in.
When you think of hive, you might think about the trapped
I
tiny
know it, I
inside.
know it, I know it, I know it. Should have known to just stop, but no. I just had to keep going. This one. This is what I get for not using YouTube Premium. So much. It puts so much unnecessary stress on you. Where was I? Alright, there's also this side. Oh, man. Leaning forward. It's a cat. Sit next to me, or you just want to go off somewhere else and cry to yourself. Far be from me if you want to do that with your life. Oh shit. Where was I? here. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. Just going back and forth. Come on. Come on, fingers. Help me out here. Alright, let's take a look here. Ooh. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Oh, it's so eerie too. I've mentioned this, I feel like I've already said this, but this is just gonna be like a really cool visual when you just like stare up into the darkness and there's just like all this. I literally said that like an hour ago. Well, I'll say it again. It's gonna be so creepy when it's all finished. I think we have just enough room for maybe... Oh, look at that! This is what it's gonna look like when it's raining! Oh, look at... Isn't that cool? Oh, that's such a cool... That's such... Oh my god. I love it. Oh. It's a thunderstorm. Alright. Whatever. We can work with it. Anyway, what I was about to say is I think we have just enough room to make 2 more of these... I call them shelves. I don't know if that's what the actual terminology is, but it's one that I'm willing to stick with. I think we're gonna craft 2 more of these shelves of honeycomb. That seems to be about enough room. Like the only... God, I'm losing my train of thought. Looks like we have just enough. We have just enough room on the edge of this stump to put like 2 more shelves of honeycomb. And then I think we'll save like. We'll save like the extra decorating for like another day, because oh, that sounded really close. Did that actually hit my tree? I hope that didn't hit my tree, because that'll be very sad if my entire thing just like burns down. I think we're fine. It sounded close, but it doesn't look like it's struck my thing. I say that, and then like 5 minutes later, there's like a bonfire starting on the inside. All right, do 2 more of these, and I think we'll call it a night. We'll save further interior decorating for another day, because I'm afraid I don't have the mental energy to do anything more with this, unfortunately. Trust me, I wish I could do more of this, but I don't. I was tempted to just, like, cancel tonight's stream, but I did promise that I would, like, follow up on, like, the last stream so that we could, like, cut the whole stump building thing and get to something a little more interesting. Jesus. That kind of scared me a bit. Kind of scared me a bit. You know? You know what I'm saying? Alright. Oh, dang it. Let's go gambling. Ah, dang it. Gosh golly gee. Well, that's just not nice. I don't know what I'm doing. No. There. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the... Almost forgot about the second... Not the second, whatever number this is. How good is the lighting on stream? I feel like this area is a little dark. Or it's gone a little too dark. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. I don't really know what else. I don't really know what else to talk about. Other than the thunder in my ear. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Forgot how much I needed for a second. I'm gonna keep getting paranoid every time I hear that crackling noise. I'm so scared that I'm just gonna like pop out of here and just see a little fire starting on the edge of my thing. God, if that ever ends up happening, I'll be so sad. About that spot. Nope. Oh man, this is sick. Oh my god. You know what? Here's a question. Should I just leave this as is? Hold on. I have an idea. Where is it? I just have like in certain honeycombs, just have like that. Then we'll just have it like sort of dripping down. Now just follow along with me. Oh. Have this dripping down a little bit. I don't know. And we have this crystallize at the bottom. What do we think? Think it's like something to put in the near future? I think we're just gonna keep the amount of honeycombs that we have right here. This seems like a pretty good amount. Pretty good amount to keep. Alright. So we want to do our usual run-in? Just to kind of get a feel of how it looks like so far. Big stump, you can see like something going on the inside. You completely walk in, you come across this field of flowers, you look up and there's all this honeycomb. And it's dripping with honey that's just kind of like crystallizing at the very bottom. Probably fix like the shape of the shape like the dripping, but I think for like a concept, that could be pretty good. I was thinking like they could be like dripping along it'd be kind of like cascading down like some of the, maybe some of the upper ones too. Or maybe something along the lines of this where it's like kind of like a column of honey or something like that. And it's just trying to be pretty big. But unfortunately, this is all I can really manage tonight. As I mentioned before, I was kind of expecting this to be a more of a short stream. But I still wanted to get like a little bit of this out of the way, try and get to some of the more fun decorative parts of the build. I still want to try and refine the outer shape of the stump. Maybe they try and get some of the like the broken bark on like the top part of it. Okay, because right now it's like still kind of flat, like it's just been kind of chopped down, but I want it to look like it's been ripped off. So maybe like the next stream I could like start kind of refining like the shape of the top of the stump, and then we could do some more natural decorative things. Like maybe I could finally add the moss, and then kind of figure out what kind of like color variation I can use for the honeycomb. I still got some of this going on here with the raw gold and the resin. Try and do something like that. Make it look like it's getting darker the further back the honeycomb goes. But I'll have to say that for when I have more mental energy. But as of now, like I said, that's about all I have for tonight. That's all I can really muster. But I hope you enjoyed this process of me just kind of building and seeing what I guess just kind of what feels right. And also, as I mentioned earlier, I would like to try and get back to into a machine for pigs, so maybe I can do that soon. I'm not really too sure, but maybe I'll let you guys know soon. But as for now, I'm just like I'm deadbeat tired. I just want to relax, like relax off camera. You know what I mean? Just kind of have like a brain off evening for the rest of the night. But I will be back soon. I definitely want to get this finished before the end of the month, so yeah, I got nothing else for you. I'll try and let you guys know what I actually end up doing for my next stream, whether it be Machine for Pigs or just continuing this build, because I would like to continue either or. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream.